the stillness of the morning, when the world is yet to rise, I lift up my whispered prayers, letting tears fall from my eyes. For the Lord is close to sorrow, and He gathers broken hearts, and His comfort rests upon me, like a healing work of art. Like the psalmist in his longing, I cry out for you again. Lord, be near to me in mercy. Be my refuge and my friend, and the peace you place within me slowly settles every storm, as your presence fills the quiet with the love that keeps me warm. This is my song for the quiet hour, a prayer that rises from my soul. You calm my fears, you make me whole. You breathe your mercy into me. This is my song for the quiet hour. Lord, I find my peace in you. Now my breathing grows much softer, and my trembling heart stands still. For the God who shaped the sunrise is the one who always will carry me through every valley, walk beside me through each trial, and restore my weary spirit with His gentle, holy smile. When the noise of life surrounds me and my heart forgets to rest, I return to songs of David written from a soul distressed. In the Psalms I find a haven, in the verses I find breath, for they echo through the ages with a peace that conquers death. You're my shepherd, you're my stronghold, words that warm me once again, and And I feel you calm as shore and settle gently deep within. Even when the mountains tremble, even when the nights grow long, your unfailing love surrounds me like the softest morning song. Peace from the songs of David, hope in the words you've spoken, strength for a weary spirit, life for a heart that's broken. Peace from the songs of David, Lord, your truth makes me whole. So I cling to every promise, to the faithfulness you give, and the Psalms become my refuge, teaching me again to live. Every tear becomes a prayer, Lord, every breath becomes a hymn, as your presence brings a stillness that restores my soul again. In the calm of quiet evenings, as the sky turns into flame, I lift up my desperate longing in a simple, honest prayer. Let my cry come close before you, I repeat with trembling voice, for the God who hears the humble is the God who gives me hope. Like the incense rising upward, may my prayer ascend to you, as the psalmist once recorded, from a heart both worn and true. Your presence gently answers with a peace I can't explain, like a river running through me, like a soft and holy rain. Let my praise rise like Psalm 141, pure and lifted to your throne. Every fear I hold inside meets your mercy, meets your light. Let my prayers rise like Psalm 141. Lord, my soul belongs to you. When the darkness tries to claim me and the shadows press me in, you remind me you are stronger than the battles deep within. So I trust you in the silence, in the praise and in the tears, for the God who takes my burdens is the God who calms my fears. In the quiet of the evening, when the world grows soft and dim, I can feel my spirit longing just to rest my heart in Him. Like a deer beside the water, thirsty for the living one, I draw near in holy hunger for the peace that only comes. All the questions I've been carrying, all the aching deep inside, meet the mercy of the shepherd who has never left my side. In the whispers of the scriptures, in the truth that calms my soul, I remember God is with me, and His love restores me whole. This is my prayer from Psalm 42. Lord, my heart longs after You. When I'm weary, You are near. When I tremble, You bring peace. This is my prayer from Psalm 42. You're the God who carries me. Though the nights may bring me sorrow and the days feel hard to face, I will sing of Your compassion and the safety of Your grace. For the hope that You awaken lifts me gently, drawing near, and my spirit finds its courage in the One who calms my fears. From the depths I call You Father, from the shadows of my mind, where the doubts are loud and heavy, where my fears are left behind. In the silence of confession, in the ache of honest cries, I remember You are mercy, rich in love and slow to strike. You forgive the broken sinner, You restore the wandering soul, and the psalmist's ancient pleading becomes healing as I go, with my heart set on Your kindness, with my hope renewed again. I await the dawn of mercy, like a watchman waits for day. I let my heart pray through Psalm 130. Lord, I wait for you alone. In the depths your love still finds me. In the dark your light is strong. I let my heart pray through Psalm 130. You redeem me with your grace. Now the morning breaks with promise. Now my soul stands firm and free. For the God who heard my whisper holds my heart in certainty. And the peace you bring in prayer, Lord, fills the corners of my chest. As the Psalms become my anchor, and my weary soul finds rest. When the morning breaks in silence and the world is still and soft, I remember what you promised when the psalmist cried to God. The Lord is my salvation, He's the stronghold of my days. And those ancient words of comfort slowly chase my fears away. There are battles I've been fighting, there are shadows in my chest, but your presence lights the darkness like a fire that brings me rest. And the psalm becomes my refuge, like a shelter from the storm, where the love of God surrounds me and my trembling heart grows calm. Bring me peace like Psalm 27. Let your light shine over me. You're the strength of all my moments. You're the calm my spirit needs. Bring me peace like Psalm 27. Lord, I trust in you alone. Seeking just to sit here at your feet, gazing on your holy beauty, learning mercy, learning peace. And I know that you will hide me when the fierce winds rise again. For the God who watched the psalmist is the God who guards me still. In the quiet of the evening, when my thoughts begin to race, I return to all the Psalms, Lord, where your mercy fills the page, and the pain I've been avoiding rises softly into light, as your kindness meets my sorrow with a peace that feels like sight. Lord, you've searched me, Lord, you've known me. David sang with trembling voice, and I feel the same confession rising from my deepest noise. For you know my every heartbeat, every tear that's left unseen, and your steadfast love unchanging holds the fragile parts of me. Let these songs become my prayer, let these words become my song. In the shelter of your presence I find peace to carry on. Let these songs become my prayer. Lord, my hope is found in you. Grows even softer and the world begins to slow, I can sense your spirit lifting every burden I let go, and the psalms I've whispered gently rise like fragrance through the air, till my heart finds sacred quiet and my soul learns how to rest. In the early gentle stillness, when the night begins to fade, I can feel your mercy waking like a soft and tender wave. All the worries I have carried slowly drift into the wind, as your presence wraps around me, letting peace begin again. You remind me of the Psalms, Lord, every promise you have made. You're the refuge for the restless, you're the strength that never fades. When the noise inside grows heavy and my heart forgets to breathe, you restore my fragile spirit with the calm you freely give. Soothe my soul in the quiet of your love, let your comfort settle deep within. Every fear grows faint and small when your presence floods the dawn. Soothe my soul in the quiet of your love, Lord, I rest in who you are. As the sunlight hits the hillside and the birds begin to sing, I remember you are faithful through the joy and suffering, and the peace you place within me is a treasure I will hold, for the one who calms the morning is the one who calms my soul. There's a softness in your nearness that my heart can't live without. In the whisper of your presence, all my worries fade to doubt. Like the psalmist seeking refuge in the shadow of your wings, I find peace no storm can shatter in the comfort that you bring. When the night is filled with questions that my mind can't quite outrun, you remind me you are with me from the darkness to the sun. Every burden grows much lighter when I lay it at your feet, for your voice becomes the stillness where my soul finds what it needs. You're where my spirit finds its rest, where my trembling heart grows strong. In your truth my fears fall silent. In your love I'm carried on. You're where my spirit finds its rest. Lord, you never let me go. Inside your promise, held by mercy, held by grace, and the peace that fills each moment comes from standing in your ways. Like a river running steady, flowing gentle, pure and true, you restore my weary spirit as I learn to trust in you. Dawn begins to whisper and the night begins to fade, I can feel your gentle nearness, like a soft and warm embrace. Every worry I've been holding slowly loosens in your light, as your peace rests on my shoulders. In the quiet of this time, you remind me of the psalmist who found refuge in your love, of the shelter you've provided, like the wings that hover close. And my restless thoughts grow quiet as I breathe your presence in. For your mercy lifts the shadows that have settled deep within. Soothe my heart with holy stillness. Let your comfort flood my soul. Every fear grows weak and silent when I'm standing in your hope. Soothe my heart with holy stillness. Lord, I'm safe in who you are. Now the morning glows with promise, and the world begins to wake. But the peace you gave at sunrise lingers with me through the day. For the God who calmed my spirit in the early morning light is the one who holds me steady through the hours yet to rise. As the sunlight breaks the silence and the day begins to rise, I can feel your gentle presence like a whisper through the pines. All the weight I carry yesterday grows softer in this light, for your mercy meets me early with the healing I've desired. Inside grows heavy and my thoughts begin to run, I remember every promise spoken by the Holy One. You restore what fear has stolen, you revive what pain has worn, and you fill the quiet morning with a grace that's newly born. You bring morning peace to a weary heart, washing the shadows away. Your kindness settles my restless mind. Your love is my calm today. You bring morning peace to a weary heart. Lord, I rest in who you are. its gold, knowing every breath you give me is a truth my soul can hold. And the stillness of your spirit guides the rhythm of my day, teaching me to trust your goodness as I walk in gentle faith. In the hush of early hours, when the world is still and calm, I return to words of promise from the ancient sacred Psalms. Every verse becomes a shelter, every line a healing balm, and the peace I long been seeking slowly rises with the dawn. Lord, you meet me in the silence, in the quiet of my chest, where my racing thoughts surrender and my weary soul finds rest. And the scriptures I've been learning echo softly through the trees, like a gentle, steady rhythm calming storms inside of me. Where the songs become my breathing, where my heart learns how to trust. You revive my fading strength with your kindness and your love. Where the songs become my breathing, Lord, I rest my soul in you. As the day unfolds before me and the weight begins to climb, I recall what you have spoken in the quiet morning time. For the God who breathed the sunrise into light upon the hills is the same who guards my spirit and restores my heart to still. The hillside and the dew begins to shine, I can feel your gentle presence softly calming what is mine. Every song becomes a refuge, every word a steady hand, guiding me through quiet moments where your whispered mercies stand. Morning peace from heaven's throne, settling deep within my bones. In your love I'm not alone, Jesus, you bring peace each dawn. This is the peace I sought, my shepherd and my guide. Morning peace from heaven's throne, how your comfort gently flows in the warmth of morning light. Lord, your peace is all I know. Before the world starts turning and the noise begins to grow, I find refuge in your scriptures and the love you always show. Every song becomes a landing, lighting pathways for my feet, and your spirit fills the silence with a peace so pure and sweet. You bring peace for the day ahead, calm the thoughts inside my head. Every step in grace you lay, Lord, you give me all I need. When the heart feels worn and heavy and the plans seem far from clear, you remind me through the ages, child, I'm always drawing near. With a tenderness unending, you direct my weary way, and your love becomes the anchor I can lean on every day. Here I rest, here I stay, held within your gentle waves. In your peace my soul remains, safe with you through every day. You bring peace for the day ahead, guide my heart in what you said. In your presence I find rest, Jesus, you bring peace again. As the sunrise paints the hillside and the morning air is new, I lift up my weary heart, Lord, and I breathe in life from you. Through the verses of the songs, you restore what's worn and torn, and I find a sacred stillness in the way you greet the dawn. Quiet worship in the light, where your peace makes all things right. You are near with every breath, and in you I find a refuge from the storm and from distress. With a love that never falters, with a grace that doesn't tire, you revive the dimmest ember till it turns into a fire. You calm the storms of yesterday, you guide my steps in gentle ways. With every dawn you softly say, I'm here, my child, remain. Quiet worship in the light, where your peace restores my sight. In your presence I take flight, held and healed by morning light. When my thoughts are worn and heavy and the path feels far too long, I remember all your goodness and the truth that keeps me strong. Like a shepherd gently watching, you draw near to quiet fear. In the peace that fills the scripture settles softly when you're near. I'm held in the calm of God, where my weary heart can hear the restless winds grow still. Here my soul finds what it needs. I'm held in the calm of God, where your love sings over me. In the starlight of the evening or the daybreak's gentle glow, your compassion never falters, and your faithfulness I know. As the Psalms unfold their comfort, as your promises remain, you remind me I am treasured, and you soothe my inner pain. You steady every trembling place, you fill my life with quiet grace. No burden stands, no fear can stay, where your presence leads the way. I'm held in the calm of God, where my worries slip away. Every sunrise speaks your peace, every moment, every day. In the early morning silence, when the daylight's soft and new, I can feel your mercy lifting every burden that I knew. Like the psalmist in the valley, will cling to what is true. You restore my weary spirit, you make broken hearts renew. Peace flows from your presence, Lord, like a river calm and wide. Let it flood my restless heart, let it wash the fear inside. Peace flows from your presence, Lord. You're my comfort, you're my guide. With the whisper of the treetops and the soft wind through the leaves, you remind me you are near me, and in the moments when I grieve, every breath becomes a blessing, every sorrow fades to rest. For the one who shaped the heavens holds me gently to his chest. And you steady me in every storm, you shelter me, you keep me warm. Your love has always been my calm, my refuge in the dawn. Your presence, Lord, like a river calm and wide. In the stillness of your mercy, all my doubts are laid aside. Peace flows from your presence, Lord. You're my comfort.